This is what I would teach my students like every single year. This is 1 Timothy 4:12. Know it in your heart. Don't let anyone look down at you because you're young, but be an example to the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. That's right. It doesn't matter how old you are. So like you as a young person, okay, I'm just assuming, right, that you watching are young. Someone's always going to be older than you. Don't let anyone look down at you because of that. Like you can be an example. Have you ever looked at someone older than you and you kind of felt like, yo, I would never act like that or talk like that. I would never treat anyone like that. Have you ever seen a family, or are you in a family where you're like, you know what, I would never conduct myself in this way. Like, I'm not raising my kids like this. Like, have you ever even looked at people and you're like, how old are they? They're acting like children. Guess what? There's some wisdom instilled in you that you're able to like lock in, and you're able to see what things are right and what are wrong. And so right now you're shaping who you're going to be and who you are as an adult, right? There's so many things that you can do better. And guess what? That is what we're talking about when it's like generation by generation should be getting better, because God wants you to see these things and use this wisdom. And don't be knocked down by anyone. You know, we've always had like that coworker that think they know everything. You know, that person in our family think they know everything, but you're looking back at some characteristic traits and you're just like, no, I don't think you do know everything. And so even as someone young, you could go ahead and start building your world view around these type of things that you like and don't like. And you could try to apply the Bible to them and say, you know what, this is not how I'm going to live, and I'm going to do things differently. And so it doesn't matter how old you are. Don't ever be intimidated by somebody older or more experienced than you, because God gives you your experience. Also, God really gives you your qualification. He gives you the credentials that you didn't even have. Like, your resume could be blank, but he's saying you're able to do the job. So just remember who's assigning you and who's looking after you. And hey, if he is for us, who could be against us? So chapter 4 verse 12, this, lock it into your heart. And whenever you're feeling that type of discouragement or intimidation by someone else, remember, don't let anyone look down on you. You actually could be an example to other believers.